E.N.E. That's the facts. Yeah, being back in bad business is young, high school, you know. That's a fact. Yo, L's. I'm so high. Pull up on the shit like I said. E.N.E. and your guys stats. We don't give a goddamn about the guys stats. To be honest, most of y'all girls got flat. Let me say, motherfucking roll with the winners. E.N.E. a fake meal. Fuck them little chicken dinner. You will never see the cooker niggas this fly. Never. In the stacks, it's just popping like a fish. Get a vibe, see what you on West Coast shit. Pull up the Cali Club, the West Coast shit. This is our lips is doing the West Coast shit. All blued up like we really West Coast grip. We do this shit with style. That's why the ladies love it. We with their masturbate too when we out in public. E.N.E. best flow. King L stacks with the stacks and then let's go. All down. I'm about to pull up on. I'm about to pull up on. West Coast vibes, baby. I'm so high. I'm about to pull up on. I'm about to pull up on. Down south, I see you on road key. I'm about to pull up on. I'm about to pull up on. You want to stop in the old lady ride. I'm about to pull up on. I'm about to light you up on top. About to smoke with the chief. If you know King, you about to roll up a lead. Look, I don't really dance, but let that ass roll on the D so high. I wasn't on it, but you noticing me. Just like where I'm from, I got a screaming out, oh, I ain't paid for no entry, but she gave me a show. Pop bottles only if it be the down of the mo. Here for a couple hours, going down on my dough. Look, I don't really know why they envy me. Maybe because the whole team MVP kept the gang in your wine. I'm the same OG. Treat the flow like my shoes, keep the bang on me. Gang time, now it's mama mentality, up my salary. Wear the wrong colors in the wrong hood in the casual. Whether Malibu, Santa Monica on the beach, always gotta keep the 40 cal in my reach. East Coast, down, babe, all down, babe. I'm about to pull up on, babe. I'm about to pull up on. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high, babe. I'm about to pull up on, babe. I'm about to pull up on. Down south, you see if you want roll with King, babe. I'm about to pull up on, babe. I'm about to pull up on. If you want time in the old lady ride, babe, I'm about to pull up on, babe. Hey, real talk, you need to holler at stats. If you open out of way, he gon' give you some facts. All written off shit's tall, it's equal to 6. E.N.E. the cheat code, play the game with a glitch. Reverse the flow like I'm man ranking ever in this. John B. the truth, that's some rhetoric shit. If you looking in the mirror, you should know this is. E.N.E. the life up the hell, we locking the shit. 40 pounds on the shit, if they said it, now I'm up and down, every day was in trip. G-Strong like the hero, grab jobs, baby, I'm so old, my G, we can't get no I'm looking down, we still looking up. You on the shit, if you want brother King, I'm about to pull up on Yeah. What up? You already know it's your guy, Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts. You know what I'm talking about? We here. Y'all know what it is. E.N.E. Tuesdays. It's your guy, Virgil, aka Stacks with the Facts. I got my brother King L's in the building. Not yet, but shortly. I got my brother LP, Lance Parker, in the building, always showing that support. You did. What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing today, man? Right, y'all know what it is, man. E.N.E. Tuesday night, 90s hip hop, paying homage, paying respect. And tonight we are honoring a hip hop legend, living legend at that. One of Chicago's finest. You know what I'm saying? My man, the first rapper to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. You understand what I'm saying, man? I'm talking about this brother is a legend. You hear me? And we definitely gonna pay homage. We definitely gonna pay our respects to the brother TWISTA. How y'all like last night's show, man? I sit up there and said, how did y'all like last night's show? All right. I got some emails behind last night's show, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting emails considering these shows, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking about this political stuff, man. And I'm sitting here telling you, man, shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1 for keeping the convo going, man. Right? And like I was saying on my brother's platform, man, it is over with, y'all. I want y'all to understand how serious this is, man. And we're going to get into this next week a little bit more in depth. But tomorrow we're going to be discussing our sister, Aki Junewe, or Aki Junewe, whatever her name is, Owens, in this situation, because I want to let y'all know that the situation that happened with our sister and that white lady is also a part of UN Agenda 2030. And this is why I be coming with the information and breaking it down the way I do, y'all, because I want y'all to get the over, inner, outer understanding that everything that is happening in our society is a result of United Nations Agenda 2030 for global sustainability protocols. Everything, literally everything, right? So we're going to get straight to it, man. You did. I got the link in the chat, L, if you in the building, so we can get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? But while we waiting for L to get here, I'm going to go ahead and oblige my brother Lance Parker, right? I'm going to go ahead and oblige my brother Lance Parker while we waiting for L to come in the building. I'm going to go ahead and play this track, Suicide. It's one of my, man, this is a cold track right here, man, right? And we're going to get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And y'all know we're going to do it like we used to it. You did. You want to hear the remix or you want to hear the original LP? Let me know. You want to hear the remix or you want to hear the original? Right? He definitely let that nigga Tresh have it, though, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You want to hear the original? All right, we got King L's in the building. We about to sit up here and play. My man Lance Parker came with a request, so we're gonna play this real quick. And we're gonna get right to it, man. My brother King L's in the building. L, what it do, man?
What's good, bro?
You already know, man. We about to get to it. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, and we're gonna do it like we used to it. So to my brother Lance Parker, a staunch, stout supporter of A Real Talk podcast, as well as all us real ones on here, bringing y'all this info. You did. We're gonna play this for here. This for you, LP. Let's go.
Them one test the champion, they can't be on your walking bar. Why you watch me carve liars the shogun, cuts it up. Fuck naughty, I'm in that hate your nature. Ready to break ya, state you, claim and I rate ya. Faker, take you the degrees, deeper than that, but this I get your piece to miss the split your wrist, and I bet you twist, now picture this. Me biting something from you and you can't top me. Better yet stop me or drop me, your technique is sloppy. Check my flow autopsy, copy you never be cleverly. My shit blows up, leaving them froze up. Straight from the toes up, if he shows up in my city, we run shit like the president. Turn you to residue, snatch up your revenue. Rip this and that like residue. Better view your dead bodies after we cut your hair short. This and shot, why there's sport? We fly more heads than airports. Thinking you're hard, but when I pull your part, I bet you stretch. Go back to stretch. I make them disappear like etch a sketch. Rat shit, nigga. Keep ya out your mouth, or get your neck split. Quickly, I used to wreck shit, but now punk, I'm on some next shit. Check it. The crew you tried is making sure you blew aside. Face the beat down, bitch, nigga. Fucking with shot. Suicide. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. I come deep and scope for tactics, pop them like prophylactics, diplomatics, no statics, taking, breaking punks up. I'm a pro at it, go at it with whoever. Who never cracks, hack cats, suck your chains and locks, chainsaws, hatches, butter cutters, and bats, braids and blades of machetes, petty shit you carry. Can't scare me, fairy. Burn your obituary at the cemetery. Tutu a casket, heads and bread baskets, dead when lead blasted, burn them like acid. Fuck a ghetto bastard. Huh. Come with that hey-ho, better stay low, end up with a halo, spread blood like mayo, looks like a TKO. Say no to treachery, bet you be thinking you're ganking. I do the shanking. Naughty kids always get a spanking, so go get some up them seeds instead of these. Pump your better ease or get your head filled up with holes like cheddar cheese. Never let her breathe. Blow me down, kid. This ain't the season. Tongue twist back to Chicago, bitch. You told you I was lead. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Selector, my DJ cuts up. He hype says what's up. Let's beat the nuts up, eat the ducks up, and sweep their guts up. The things I bring up make you spring forward and later fall back. Talking about twisting don't oppress you like your shit is all that. Go get your text. I got grenades to pack pins. Be quick to stack men. Black men with Mac 10, ready to let their fingers back bend. And if I catch you dreaming of dissing and scheming, you'll find a intoxicated demon sucking steaming. Hear what I'm screaming? Huh. Another pussy wants to break me in. A homo sapien, beat him down and won't give a fuck what type of shape be in. Yellow's the color of the cake be in. Punk his style, I'll be facing fatality. Split his head like a personality while I'll be cracking heads like jokes. Leave a tight stitch, but this is my hype bitch. Fuck you on that white bitch. I'm hoping you might switch. Remember that show in the West? Thought I was a whip man, please. The pimp slams G, swing on them C's like chimpanzees. Get your nose bust, bones broke, neck wrap, wrist split with this shit. Talk this shit out the shy behind my back. Now you get this bitch. What's up, nigga? Come on, step. Unless you're just a sucker. Fucking with shot. Suicide mission, motherfucker. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die. Suicide when you're fucking with the shot. Booyah! I wonder why motherfuckers wanna die.
Yeah, that's a classic track by our brother we discussing tonight, Tongue Twister. Pause. XL Pro, what it do, man? My man Lance Parker said Twister is like, I can easily do his style. I am a Tretch fan too. Me too. Naughty by Nature are legends, but when Tretch said tongue twist your ass back to Chicago on that first, yeah. Yeah, I remember that shit, man. Listen, hey, man, I got hella respect for Tretch and Naughty by Nature and what they contributed to hip hop, but him or Benny ain't fucking with that nigga Twister when it comes to them bars, man, at all. You hear me? King L's, what it do, man?
What's good?
You already know, man. Talk to him.
Shit, man, I mean, you
breaking up, bro. Hell, if your phone breaking up, you might need to switch to your computer. Hell. Yeah, you know, I'm going to keep it 100 at all times, man. You know, like I said, I got hella respect for Naughty by Nature, but, man, Tretch and Vinny ain't fucking with Twister on them bars, man, at all, on any level. You know? You got to think, you know what I'm saying, they're a classic hip-hop group. L, is you there, bro? I'm going to drop you out, man. You can come back in, man. I don't know what's going on with L's situation, his feed over there. But yeah, though, man, y'all know what it is, man. We here, E.N.E Tuesdays. We just listened to that classic battle track. You know what I'm saying? Twista's response to the homie Tretch. when he tried to talk that stuff about, you know, everybody in the back in the day had something to say about dudes who rap fast. You feel me? And I always admired it because I know it takes a certain level of skill to be able to make words rhyme and not only make them rhyme, but to say them together like that. Like TWISTA is in the Guinness Book of World Records, man. I want y'all to understand that, man. You did. I'm gonna sit up here and put the I'm gonna put the link in the chat again, L. I don't know what happened with your connection, but I put the link in the chat again, right? And we ain't gonna waste no time, y'all. Like I said, we paying homage, we paying respect to our brother TWISTA. You feel me? Out of that old Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And all the ladies that's in attendance right now. This song right here, you feel me? This is one of the many songs my man TWISTA came out with, you know what I'm saying? That you know, that is more geared towards the ladies. You know what I'm talking about? And me being a ladies man myself, you did. I gotta make sure that I make some music for y'all ladies too, because even to this day, ladies is still the main ones that's doing all the streaming. They the ones that cop the music. You know what I'm talking about? So you know what I'm saying? We about to sit up here and play this classic track by my brother TWISTA. I ain't even gonna say the name of it. Y'all gonna know it when y'all hear it. Bringing King L's back in.
Okay, my fault, bro. Yeah, nah. When did I cut off?
It don't matter, man. We're just gonna get to it when we play this song. You did?
All right, well, shit. Like I was saying, bro. Shout out to TWISTA.
Yeah, shout out to the brother
In the
TWISTA, man.
game.
Hey, we're gonna get back to the commentary. Let's just listen to this song real quick. You know what I'm saying? My brother King L's had to get his situation right. He back in the building. Y'all know how it is. We're gonna get to it. Like I said, I'm gonna say the name of the song. Everybody know this song. Everybody know the words to this song, probably. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. You did? Man, what the hell is going on, man? It must be the rain.
This one goes out to all sides worldwide. Looking for that ass niggas with to be on God. That's what I'm proud. But yeah, niggas and little niggas thrive.
One morning I woke up next to a big bitch, took a shower, tried out, brushed the gold teeth like slick fit. Fucked up the session cologne like Dougie brushing the flesh. They get blessed with success after slipping on my slick fit. So I discovered me, hit the front porch, two women bubbly, lovely in front of me, got my head gone. I sit the bitch in the bed home, cause one of them got chocolate big thighs and the other one was a
Rambo.
What's your name? I wanna get up with y'all doing tonight, shit. I got some homies that's lonely, never phony. We on some high shit. Call up the buddies that you be tight with. We ain't really gonna be doing too much, though. We're riding around, but the sounds tripping out while we playing games. Tapping the horn at the homies, the gang bang, and slang came to maintain tomorrow the same thing. But we can chill at the crib and play fades and kick some ass a bit. Be past the click and get passionate. Grab your buckle and the fasten it and get into some old nasty shit. Live if I could decide to try. Don't play me bogus, this ain't a spin moving. I ain't got no time to lie. Tell your girls we gonna be sliding by, but hit the weeds at first because my kick gotta be gliding high. Cause it feels so good.
I'm getting the beat so
When I ride up tired on the
the way we get in the beat.
Me and my homies are up, since I was stuck up. When niggas we love, smoking on the bud, the flame high. Tripping on how we survive in this rugged terrain to try to hang tight. Get fucked up on game night. Used to be game fights, now we gotta try to relax with the strap. Even though we think we go back to back, we still be on the stacks of packs, rolling through a black blacks, ashtrays with rough reds and crack sacks. Up in the chill is what I'm focusing on. Been through bitches' cribs, hoping it's on. If ain't no stroke, controlling the law. Rolling the cone, I'm really tripping because we take a smoke to the dome. Up in the tones, while finger frozen, hair bones, picking from up the sunlight. Peeping the bees with their head done tight, booty hung right, and every night we see at least one fight. Hooking up with my fellow West Side clicks, not together much, but when we all back in these rug cuts. Despite the envy and jealousy throughout the others, it's love, brothers riding, cause all y'all my motherfuckers. So put the black magic on the ties and get the wax off the phone. We gone, the break out till my brain's blown. Hoping to get my thing on, no matter what rock you stay on. Kicking it around my world, it's the same song. So the mobsters just flame on. But fact we was willing for spurts of blood, like we got gators on, hurting the cuz. But still it took where they serving the dub. Now we got up at the bush, straight beating up the block, searching for love. Reach up and hit the deep ball, people was smoking delight at the body, right with the party like. Now you was live inside, come roll with me so we can ride the sky. But only if you let me play with you while we riding high, cause it feels so good. When When I ride up, ride on the river with Billy the Post, and when I wear it. When I ride up, ride on the river with Billy the Post, and when I wear it. This is like cruising through the snow breeze, thinking how can I get more cheese? Bumping the system costing OGs, I stay on my P's for the police. Split the Philly with my dope keys. Scoop a go to the crib and get my boy to bring the blast through. Sit on the floor and play some tag in two. Lesson two, I'm addressing you. Turn out the lights like the world-class wrecking crew. Bring out the best in you, so best the truth. Lies about your inner thighs and where they been at, hoping maybe you be my lady. What's the potatoes without the gravy? What I'm feeling, no maybe soft with the silicone, baby. But can you pay me? Cause baby, we riding on the whole stroke by rocking dope lows. I lose the spot if I choose to stop. We can cruise supplies and talk about how later on you coming out your clothes, shoes and socks. Now is that news or not? Cause I'ma step on the gas low and smoking this last. Don't get it, be spit it and spill it. Come watch me kill it. Send the wheels to conceal it. I'm finna Astro with Billis talking on the truck on, so I really feel it. Thinking about not having the rich life, but the hood life was still a good life and never slow. Always and forever though, forevermore. Rolling through the ghetto with nowhere to go, cause it feels so good. When I ride, I'm rolling through the double digits. When I ride, when I ride, rolling through the double digits. When I ride, rolling through the double
Oh, baby.
You did. Well, do the whole feeling because it feels so good. Hmm? Can you hear me, Al?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Everything good over there, bro?
Oh yeah, I had to get it right. I don't know what the hell was going on.
XL Pro in the building.
All right,
Overdose, man. Listen, we about to play this whole album down there, man. You hear me? All right. Tap in, walk with us. E.N.E Tuesdays. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. Y'all know how we do. We over here paying homage to our brother TWISTA up out of that old Chicago. Midwest stand up. You dig? And I agree with you on that, Lance Parker. Upper Midwest, Great Lakes states, we definitely got our own style. You hear me? It's an amalgamation of down south, East Coast, West Coast. You feel me? With our own little Midwest flair on it. You hear what I'm talking about? We have the ability to embody all coasts, all different areas of the country, and come up, you know what I'm saying, come up with our own style. That's a combination of everybody's style, man. That's a perfect way that I would. That's a good way that I would say I would describe it. How about you, El?
yeah, I mean Midwest. I don't feel like we got like our own distinct sound, but it's more like a hybrid. You know, you'll find a lot of cats that rap fast with a little bit of you know, some of the cats kind of sing like we kind of incorporate the singing melodies with Nelly.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
harmony.
yeah, the harmony joints with it. I mean, it was already going on, but Nelly really made it popular. You know what I mean? He took it to diamond status, as you would say. You know what I mean? TWISTA, you know, he wasn't the first to do the fast rap, but he was the one that took it to the next level.
Right.
You know, you had Crucial Conflict and you had Bone, but I'll be honest, like TWISTA, he made his own name and bursted out of a scene, especially in a time where hip hop was very competitive. You know what I mean? So
Gotta say that.
yeah, to make your name for yourself in that time, the golden era of hip hop, as I would stamp it, was super dope. You know, And I still remember the first time I heard my first TWISTA track.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all know, I'm a supreme hip hop head. You know what I mean? I really tap into this. Luckily, my pops was able to get me early. I had an influence from my pops, from all my friends that I pulled from, and I'm like one of the biggest hip hop heads I know. I really only know like a couple white boys that could get me in this hip hop field. But I remember my cousin. I went over his house. I was about, I forget, whenever Poe Pimpin' came out. But I remember I went over there. He was like, "Yo, it's this group, this song." And literally, we got over there. He just wanted me to come over his house and stay the night just so I could listen to the song. Because back then, I used to rap. I used to still do freestyles. And, you know, everybody would be impressed if you could freestyle or do whatever. So they looked at you in a different light in the hip hop realm. So he's just like, "Yeah, you got to come stay the night." And we literally listened to that Poe Pimpin' song and still Poe Pimpin' all fucking night.
All night.
Because he knew, like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, "Oh, yeah, play that back." I remember he had the Sega Dreamcast. I still remember everything we played.
Not the Dreamcast.
Yeah, he had the Dreamcast, all that. And we got it in. And he played that It was either the Dreamcast or the Nintendo 64. I didn't have either one of those systems at the time. So I remember being excited about going. It was like my cousin, he had a little money. He had a pool in the backyard, you know, the big pool too, not the little kiddie pools. He had the big joint with the deck around it, all that. So, you know, like I said, he invited me over and just to listen to that track. And that was how I was introduced to TWISTA, listening to his track with Do or Die all night. So, I mean, that's a track I want to play, you know, because y'all know me, I like to tell stories with my music, just like when I did. You know, the first time I heard is this track, and it was Poe Pimpin'. You know what I mean? Do or Die. I remember this video, and this song changed the course of how rap was for that summer, too. You know
It definitely did.
It did. It changed. It was a ripple effect for a minute. Man, I'm surprised Do or Die didn't make more of a stamp themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But TWISTA definitely took that and built off of that opportunity of that song, and with that, what it did that summer to, I mean, that's all you heard in the cars rolling down the street.
That's all you heard.
Do you
want to ride in the backseat of a cabin? Chop it up, do it, die. What happened to my nigga Johnny P up out of that Chicago, man?
You ain't play that song.
My man Glista Guarantee in the building.
P, yeah. If y'all wasn't playing that.
My young brother Jalen, the man of knowledge in the building, was good. So we ain't gonna waste no time, y'all. We're gonna get straight to it, man. We ain't gonna waste no time. Here it is, classic track, Do or Die, featuring my brother TWISTA and Johnny P. Everybody up out of that Chicago, you know what I'm talking about? Classic track. Let's go.
I feel like you could get this video off, Virg.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna do all that.
I know you ain't trying to risk it, but I feel like this is one of those ones that you can.
No, it's not even that I'm trying to risk it. It ain't that I'm not trying to risk it. I would. I ain't got my computer back yet, so I'm gonna have to hold my other phone, and I don't feel like doing that shit.
Okay.
So we just gonna listen to it. You did? Let's go, y'all.
Seven double PM, sign love to them hoes in the PM, 7 grand, showing all of these stamps, touching on my phone, fam. Move it to the back so I can see who people in.
Oh, fam, with a slow lamp. Plus, we strapped with 2 protection.
Shout out to my cousin Nick up there in Brickell, Brittany Hills.
Do you want to ride?
Stop it. Stop it.
725, around the point, you spot the live hole. 3 miles per hour. Running up on some live hoes. Go deep, I know, introduce myself. Hey, to the motherfucker cave. Now I gotta introduce myself. You take one full love, pass it to the left and self-send the niggas, I take two full, go ahead and about 7 P-I-M-P-ology. But logically, you let me hold biology. Obviously, man.
Ain't that some shit?
Pull up and see A. AC. Hey. They think that automatically. Look at that. Wow, this nigga be sporting nice cars and fancy clothes, fresh Georgia bowl, flexing 155. Watch where your lips go. Girl, that's my tips now. To the temper, it's a mental. Real simple, you fuck with a pimp now. Get off in the back seat, this had me in the cab. Bitch, you come bad, swimming on that man's grab. Bitch, what you never had, and that's B.I.M.P. Biology, be learning these hoes biology, and I was but I be spitting more game than a mouth full of poker chips to get them hoes with the open lips and the provoking hips and never gotta tell them any lies. I've been looking in the city skies, get up in the kitty size cause I'm blessed with a look of innocence, good sex, peanut butter complex, and some pretty eyes. Pretty cries on my strategy side, no one out of me gotta be right, gotta be the flat of me right, but if the head, the ball, come on, suck a nigga dick, members of a clique, wanna see what that'll be like. I know you wanna try that, to the rhythm of a hi-hat. Don't be voting and deny that. I done got a hold of them fellas on the train when she lie back. Now, motherfucker, can you buy that? Well, you're fine. On the passenger side of your hoe, trying to come up on another G. The fraud all up under me, trying to smother me, looking lovely while I roll another piece suddenly. She learned that I don't deal with emotion. But we in the room, she rubbing me below. She looking like the ocean, ghost and how to sleep. You really do a dog to the love ocean. Word no, it's never said. Supposed to be giving women dick in the bed until they're sick in the head. And if I ever leave a rubber dead, they ain't tricking the beds, I'm spitting gang, but it's chicken the bread, kicking them legs in the air like a player do. Maybe little one a day or two. After birth, I'm a city group. That's the big talk shit that we all ain't can't do. Wearing gray and blue. If a hoe in the holler, then you a player if you hit them in to get the dividends. But you a bitch when you just say, I don't want to freak your friend. B.I.M.P. ology, but logically, be learning these hoes biology. Obviously, well.
Man, these songs was a horrible influence on me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of daughters got tossed up because of I was definitely learning them hoes biology. Like you said, man, if you get that friends, that's when you know you that nigga, man. I used to have hoes hitting my friends.
Feel me? But you a pimp if you can just say, hold on, want to freak your friends. Y'all know nothing about them 3 spots, them 5 spots.
Bro, I
think my nigga Court is still the only nigga in history to pull off like the 8th spot, man. 8 or 9, man.
I'm gonna tell you some, I'll tell you some things. But yeah, not too much. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I mean? When you tell them right off the bat, and I tell them like, hey, if it ain't me and all my homies getting down, I ain't just setting up the spot. I'm setting up the spot. The super spot. You hear me? Like, that's the kind of nigga I am. I lay it to you on the platter. Yeah, you ain't even gotta say shit. Hey, because it's cool. Like, hey, I could get with you later one-on-one. But if I got my friends and you got your friends, hey, and really, it ain't even worth chilling because, I mean, we could find a group to chill. And it was songs like, it is fucked up when I think about it. Like, when I was younger, like, you know, you was influenced a little bit by the music. Like, this is the type of shit that used to have me on that shit. And it was crazy. Chicks would go for it. Just say it. Every trip. A lot of y'all cats sit, and this is something like I've been noticing on the internet. These girls be talking like y'all be scared to talk to them, scared to keep it real. Look, you ain't gotta lie, y'all. At all. If you want to be in a relationship that's open, tell it off top. Don't wait till you get in the relationship and then want to try. That's the backwards part. That's the stupid nigga shit. That's how you niggas be getting your tires flat and all that bullshit. Bro, I was never that nigga that wanted to have none of my shit busted, none of that. So you know what I chose to do was to keep it 100. And if you ain't want to fuck with it, then you move on. Right. And go find somebody that's down with the motherfucking program. And that's what a player do. A player ain't a nigga that just got a bunch of chicks and be lying. That's a motherfucking lying nigga. That ain't no player. A player is a nigga who could tell all the chicks what it is all day, every day, and still move the way he moved. You know what I mean? That's the difference between them falsified $3 bill niggas and the trill niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all can't
Hold on real quick.
Y'all listen to all this player music, and a lot of niggas ain't never picked nothing up off of the music they was listening to.
That's crazy, right? I think that's crazy. Y'all hear what my man L just said? We grew up in an era where sipping was very much prominent and prevalent, but also we had real ones putting us up on game. My nigga E40, Captain Saberholt, man, we had niggas. So the fact that we have so many players, real live player, Two Show, Outkast, DJ Quick, Twista, and I could keep going, putting us up on game about how to deal with these broads, man, you trick ass simp niggas, and still a lot of you niggas grew up to be sucker ass fuck niggas, man. That's crazy. That is insane. But we ain't hey, y'all continue to be the fuck niggas y'all is. We gonna keep doing this real shit, man.
Hey, repeating the lyrics word for word and all that.
I'm talking about know the song by heart. You understand me, man?
Know the song by heart, but didn't learn it by heart. Didn't put it in the head.
I'm talking about know the song word for word, man. You hear me? Can sit here, hey L, can sit up here and reenact the whole goddamn video. You understand me, man?
but don't actually implement the G that would be in the same song they're gonna sing.
Goddamn shame, y'all.
If you ever talk about wasted talent on the highest level,
I'm talking about goddamn. You hear me? But we're gonna keep it moving and grooving, man. Because like I say, man, when we paying homage to our heroes, man, our real ones with them bars, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it 100, and we're gonna have to keep it thorough. You know what I'm talking about, man? My man TWISTA is definitely one of the most underrated, celebrated MCs. And my first time I ever heard TWISTA was like most of y'all. We heard him on that Poe Pimpin' song, right? But I remember when I first heard his album, when I first heard this album, Adrenaline Rush, I was like, man, who is this dude, man? We from Ohio, so we got Bone Thugs up in here. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Busy Bone really from Columbus for real. You hear me? And so my brother went to rest in the S of the K-Row. K-Row went to Medina with that nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Over here up north off of Cleveland Avenue, off of Huey Road. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I actually, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all a funny story about it. No, you know, I'm going to wait till we do Bone, and I'm going to tell that story. But the first song I heard off of Adrenaline Rush was this song right here, because I remember my brother back in the day, my brother had the Honda Prelude, right? With the goddamn McLeans on that bitch. You understand me? And he had that bowling ball purple paint job on that motherfucker. You understand me, man? I'll talk about stupid. You feel me? And I remember he went and he had the TWISTA tape. This is back when we still had tapes, cassettes, man. You hear me? And he pulled that tape out. He said, man, I just went and got this damn TWISTA, man. He's like, you gonna love this, little bro. This shit hard. That nigga put that shit in that goddamn deck. And the first thing I heard was this.
Adrenaline Rush.
I don't know something with the rain out here, but the internet is making real slow out. I don't know what it is.
I think that's what was going on with my area.
Right. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on, man.
Freaking pain like two bad nurses. Did the pain from these here motherfucking verses. Ridiculous stresses involving nurses. To the dirt shit first, bitch, and even honest to work with. Slams to the shirt shit, just a squirt shit, and then with an expert. To the earth, lifted the earth, you show you how much it works. You in its own. See the pain when the pain is there, and then it blows in the curve. When the adrenaline's up, I don't understand. I'm get certain shit, I'm a misunderstood nigga. And I'm off my square, I got me reversing this
What can I say? Did you see how the fuck I feel? To make you wanna jump off the edge. I'm trying to stop and getting shot up on the leg. The pain is that it came like the bell up to the head.
Tell me what it's
We're gonna get with lethal repercussion. I'm gonna be so rushing and go with the style like it's the biggest thing. If the penetrate or like I've been a thing, think it's the king of shit, but it's the things that I get it with. I was born to get you fucked up. It's like some lead bugs, to get motherfuckers like head bugs. You go head bugs when you jumped up. Look what I said, must think I got you get my eyes red bugs. I'm smoking shit that niggas get out when they die. Let me know the on the side. And if you act like a bitch on the side, if you have to, then the whole west side and let the shit go on the side. Shit, the bugs. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make that opposition just kick up the truck. When you lit up the car, to make your body get up. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make a trigger pick up the car. So when the bass kick up the car, and let the rhythm finish the truck. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make that opposition just kick up the truck. When you lit up the car, to make your body get up. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make a trigger pick up the car. So when the bass kick up the car, and let the rhythm finish the truck. Pulling up and belling out like we call singing ready to start shit. Started baby get some head like an ostrich and all the whole partridge. And all the shells in the car, that's the hardest. The motherfuckers can never achieve that I've accomplished. Young bucks want to accomplish. So baby, this is business. With no sixes, got the conflict. The seven running to a scholarship. Rush up in the hearts of other niggas to get a charge. That's the real reason. All you haters trying to murder me, so now it's kill season. And even though I'm still bleeding, I'ma keep going because I'm still breathing. And y'all can't trace me. I'm burying my victims in the wall like that. It's lyrical. Remember my angelical, these stones be critical. My music is miracles like a biblical. Feel like I'm nerdy, get a buddy love, but still wouldn't leave a bloody club. Stop the truck up, let's be the fucked up, get away, smoking the blood up, the adrenaline from the crazy love, I'm fucked up.
And I'm calibrated at 360 degrees. 60, that's 300 niggas that's gon' die about 60 slugs to do this beating cycle. We too much more than industrialistic. Fuck with this on the brink of fucking ups and shit. This metal deducts and shit. It's hard to imagine what niggas got nerves to do. So what niggas just take that fucking nerve from you and me when I'm on the verge to do. And I got the urge to move. Let your mind close your curtains, fool. From killing the first fool. I be one of the worst. I'm the worst. Looking out now, millimeters above your surface. I need these things and I need your purpose. Mission journey.
Pick up the car, to make a competition, just kick up the car. When you hit up the car, to make your body get up. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make a trigger pick up the car. So when the bass kick up the car, let the rhythm finish the drum. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make a competition, just kick up the car. When you lit up the car, to make your body get up. That's when the motherfucker have to go and pick up the car. To make a trigger pick up the car. So turn the bass kick up the car, and let the rhythm finish the drum.
You know, you dig? Can you dig it, man? Can y'all dig it, man? So we here paying homage to our brother TWISTA. You hear me? The first MC to be inducted into the Guinness Book World Records, man. I remember when that happened back in the day. The Source did a whole article on it and everything. And it really made me just have a whole nother level of respect for this nigga TWISTA, man. And when he signed to Rockefeller, it was like, it just made sense. You know, it just made perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TWISTA, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got lots more songs to go. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started. So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in and walk with us. My brother King Els is now on you. What's the next TWISTA track we're going to play?
Well, you kind of shit. Since you mentioned in the rock, we might as well get into it.
Right.
One of my favorite joints is That Your Chick.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm just bouncing. And what's crazy is I wasn't even about to play that, but since Virgil mentioned it was perfect that he signed with the Rock, as us we freestyling right now, like this. You know what I mean? Ain't too much different than like what we do on this podcast is no different than freestyling rap. You know what I mean? We just doing it in a podcast format, y'all. So, you know what I mean? Let's get into it. I'm freestyling off of Virgil's where he just led into. It was perfect for him when he signed with the Rock. But this track right here was right before he signed to the Rock. You know what I mean? They did this joint. Dope track. So,
Dope track.
Let's get into it. One of my favorite Timbo beats. Shout out to
I mean,
Timbo.
I'm talking about this beat is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
This beat is stupid. All right.
You already know. And it's also by the God MC, J Hope. You know?
Right. So let's go.
That's my shit.
This my shit.
This nigga Jay-Z. Nigga Jay-Z. They said he was talking to Nas on this one. We never know.
Get mad at me. I don't love a motherfucker. I don't chase him, I dunk him. I replace him with another one. You had to see. She keeps calling me big, and my name is Jay-Z. She keeps all of my dick. Gradually, I'm taking over your bitch, coming over your shit. I'ma beat up on your sofas, man. I mean, posters on my overhand. You coming home to dishes and if you soda cans. I got your bitch up in my rover, man. I never kiss her, never hold her hand. In fact, I diss her. I'm a bolder, man. I'm a pimper. It's over, man. It's over, man.
Goldie, man. Bitch. Man, nah, this ain't the right version. That ain't the right version. That ain't the one where JV flow. This the version with Myth Blink on it?
Nah, that ain't got Myth Blink on it.
Okay, my fault. My fault, y'all. I'm rapping
You fucking up the flow, bro. You just need to fall back. I got this, bro.
Y'all know, like I said, that's the hip hop head in me. You know, I know the Jay-Z verse is like uncut.
L seems to think he's the only one that's a hip hop head.
Nah.
He seems to think he's the only one who's a hip hop head. You know
that wasn't.
He thinks he's the only one that's a hip hop head.
Was that not the extended version though?
Nah, this is actually the first one that's on Jay-Z's album. Actually, the original cut is a Memphis Bleak track on that goddamn what's the name of that CD called? Not the Coming of Age, but the second Memphis Bleak album, man. I can't remember what it's called right now. But we're gonna play that real back. Let's go. Let's run it back. We were all growing up in the 90s.
Get mad at me. I don't love a motherfucker. I don't chase him, I dunk him. I replace him with another one. You had to see. She keep calling me big, and my name is Jay-Z. She keeps all of my dick. Gradually, I'm taking over your bitch, coming over your shit. I'ma beat up on your sofa, man. I mean, posters on my overhand. You coming home dishes and if you soda cans. I got your bitch up in my rover, man. I never kiss her, never hold her hand. In fact, I shit her. I'm a bolder, man. I'm a pimper. It's over, man. It's over, man.
Jigga, man. Iceberg with the frozen hand. Man.
Hotel balcony. No respect at all. Better check the door. She keep begging me to hit this ball.
Say it's yours. Put the rubber on tighter. Got your kids, got your home. That's not your bitch.
Not your bitch.
Unthankful bitch.
Not your bitch. Listen, that's why he emphasis on that.
People wait for my balls to play. Keep on the nice gloves, all of the legs. I'm hanging out with Jake, till we swallow the cake. Get a daughter, three, play the floor to next. That can only be the something unfortunate. I pour it like Jigga Man's all spit. Straight to four shot. Jigga Man go first, and we all rock. We all hot. The boys on the rise, and the lords on live. Got them tickets to the fan, really go drive there. We get 2 times in the half of it. Oh, it's like Jim, I gotta have this nigga. Stop that. I'm fine. I want to help you like that. I'm just playing it on show to me. Jigga Man, who's supposed to be?
Oh, that's your bitch. So you his hit, you take 100. That's your bitch. I'm showing his guy, but you know his guy. Look at it. Oh, that's your bitch. Tell my chill, why you want to his trip. But you know that man, that's your bitch. Pray for him. Pray for him. Just take it down, bitch.
I got a screaming like a demon, feeling for a single phone, bleeding like a dog. I'm killing gold, but I'm leaving from the finish coming. The bitch on the house is about to crash in your money. Why you want to put it? She just working right here. I'm going to put it. Shut it in the blue with the stuff. When I come in the body, you check me, go through with the stuff. You go through with the rap, check me, walk you with the stuff. But the legend, take me shot like a new bitch. What's the man? I jump on my brothers and jazz. Fucking the ass, bitch, when it's Come up with a navigate, don't stop. This is about a vision of the rock. Niggas running from another couple times. You pop up fucking another when I put the big on the side. Ain't nobody she never with a ride. Is that your bitch? Or she on the hit six? But I hit on his six, keep thinking 100. Is that your bitch? Or she on the hit five? But I hit on his side, keep looking at it. Is that your bitch? Better tell my chill like you on the hit real.
You know that man kill.
Oh, is that your bitch? When she on the hit six, when I hit on his dick, he licking her lips. Is that your bitch? When she on the hit side, but when I'm on his side, he looking at his eye. Is that your bitch? Better tell my chill why she want to hit lips.
You know that man kill.
Is that your bitch? Keep praising him, cause that's taking them. Oh, is that your bitch? When she on the hit six, when I hit on his dick, he licking her lips. Is that your bitch? When she on the hit side, but when I'm on his side, he looking at his eye. Is that your bitch? Better tell my chill why she want to hit lips.
You know that man kill.
Keep praising him, cause that's taking them, bitch.
Shout out to Missy on that too. Missy killed her part too. Missy's legendary also.
See, one thing I like back in the day, I used to have respect for Jay-Z, right? He made this song, right? But he went ahead and alley-ooped it to Bleak for Bleak's second album. And I respect him for that, right? But outside of that, he's a fuck nigga though. But we're gonna do a show on Jay-Z though. So you know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite tracks right there. You know what I'm saying?
He get Bleak poppy.
You know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying, he had to give Bleak a little jump start because that Coming of Age was a hot ass album.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it didn't really jump like how Rockefeller wanted it to. It still went platinum if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, but I know that second one definitely because he had.
What was the second one called?
You said the first one was Coming of Age.
Yeah.
The second one was the red. That was the one where he had the red.
It was what?
It was red.
Man, what was that?
Red background. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now. Because I remember it had that round here on that.
No, that was 4, 5, 6. That was the third one.
That was the third. Okay, now the third one had some hits on it.
That's 4, 5, 6.
That's the one that had the summer joint on there with Jay-Z. Jay-Z low-key was throwing Bleak. He was. Yeah, he did look.
He was throwing Bleak hella alley oops.
Nah,
the understanding. The understanding.
The understanding. Okay.
That's what it was called. The understanding. Right. Fire album. Right.
Third. Yeah, I was talking about third. But this was a fire album too, though.
Right. Now a lot of a TWISTA album that I know a lot of y'all slept on for real. This album came out like about a year before I got locked up back in 2009, right? And I'm talking about this category F5. You feel me? A lot of y'all ain't even hip to this album, and y'all call yourselves TWISTA fans, man. You feel me? I think that's kind of sad. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and bang this joint right here, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? TWISTA had hella heat on this album, right? Hella heat on this album. And I think this was the title track right here.
Yeah. Of course.
And he started off once again with Psychodrama.
It's safe to say that I walk a fine line between good and evil. This is a fine time for me to be trying to explain what's going on inside my mind. Nigga, I don't see no other kind of solution to let these problems loose. Therapeutic, the music is sort of a masseuse to massage my mental, so I won't lose. And sometimes I can't help myself. Myself got a mind of its own, but cannot accept this jumping and jump on, but cannot be known. Both supposed to be You kind of thing, time and a thing, space but no, just me going out of my same mind.
Nigga really don't feel. What the fuck is wrong with the motherfucker twist that is the nigga off a peel? Is he double play? Is he up a serve? Something deeper than forming the 44 finna kill. Is the nigga finna kill? Misunderstood cause I'm passing whatever disaster. Cause I'm back from a sleep and nigga body really got passion for Christ for the mask and the mask for the glass for the mic. If it's prophecy, the first should be last. The I am the future, you are primitive. More figures on the scorpion, these shoes are venomous. If you are terrorist, and you don't really wanna start from Genesis, and you don't really wanna start the nemesis, you lose a physical to physical, you wanna promote, but you don't wanna break down this.
Although 718, you can feel my pain trying to walk straight away from the hatred that I hold you down inside. Why I wait, I never talk shit about a nigga, bitch. The nigga says sometimes that I ain't no fucking kid. You really know what the is some shit. Never to have been in minutes that we really could have been through, but all of this bitch you did and shit. 700 million in the past, we could just consider it all as destiny. Manifesting itself, no quick to shit. Stepping over hoes, watching my steps. You don't know what I've been through.
Rich, then when I heard you meant to, I got into it, then I'm into bitch, then I gotta cut the motherfucker like a piece. Bitch, I let the nigga be held to love, especially if I've been with the hell to love. Instead of the whole nigga mind, I be out of my mind and I don't be down. Misunderstood, this is kinda like Kurt Cobain, an expert on pain. You feel like a difference in a pistol that I hurt your brain because of misunderstood. This is kinda like Tyler Durden. I can put a nigga on my body with flames and never put a fire. I hurt me because of misunderstood. You hopefully back in off too quick. When I look at the moon, it's gonna good. Oh, peace, why nigga don't talk when I speak because I'm misunderstood. King Hill, Willie Lloyd, and Angela Roberts. When I come on the floor, you think you may go hard. Shit, this man I go hard because I'm misunderstood. Shit, every river through your body like a natural disaster. Moving like a torpedo with the speed of the business of a killer. If you looking for a murderer, I'm a master. I'm about to tear shit up. But he from my mama to go get your mama to pay for the very your mama to stomach. It's a planetary that I will everything from earth to a drama that they feel me. I'm about to fuck shit up. I really got the Jackson with a vaccination for a vaccination and congratulations for a validation because I know in the vaccination for the validation with a validation. I'm about to tear shit up because I take hits with the purple like I am a Viking. Call me in the revolution. I roll with the mob of fools like I am a Viking. So I'm the top, so I get right in. And if you want strike, I get one fight in. Can't stop, I be running through the middle of the field with the white. Niggas never know what to be on. Rookie nigga fucking with a bitch. I insist that I talk to the cycle psychiatrist because I'm this.
I'm problematic, trying to withdraw from always lawlessly resolving all of my static, cause I know God is calling me, but not to come home yet. Basically about the own set of blessings from this seeds that I've sown. Some of you might not be up on yet, but anyhow, niggas trying to pin me down with bullshit. I try to keep it moving until they fuck up and I distribute me. Cause I'm down by law, pure Chicago, crown of the bosses. From school to streets, my project window downtown. All I want is my music, my money, not my life. Shit to be through among the elite, not to sleep. I'm feeling sleeping. I'm just a good nigga. Upset, no good nigga. Suburbs to the hood, I wish you up in the hood.
This is kind of like Kurt Cobain, an expert on pain. You feel like a difference in a pistol that I hurt your brain. This is kind of like Tyler Durden. I can fuck a nigga up and surround my body with flames and never feel a fire. I hurt me because I'm misunderstood. Hopefully back in walk too quick. When I people that do this for the good. Oh, peace, why nigga don't talk when I speak because I'm misunderstood. King Hill, Willie Lloyd, and Angela Roberts. When I come on the floor, you think you may go hard. But shit, this man I go hard because I'm misunderstood. Because I'm misunderstood, nigga. How many of y'all know about this category F5?
Category at 5. That was a dope album too, though.
This album came out in 2009, man. Like right before I got locked up.
That was like one of really like the last joints I really paid attention. Honestly, I did listen to that. I got a joint later, but he had a mixtape I was rocking with a little later.
You know what I'm talking about? You know,
that was like his dope albums too. That has some dope tracks on it though.
This album got fire. So this album is fire from start to finish. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm gonna play. It's another song here I want to play too. We're gonna get to that though. But yeah, though, man. Hey, that boy Psycho Drama, man. I gotta say, man, if I go pick a city where some of the most underrated MCs come from, it's probably Chicago, man. You feel me? It's a lot of dope MCs coming up out of that Chi-Town, man, and never really good no shine for real. You know what I'm saying? And
Bumpy J was dope.
Bump J, he was dope.
Lil
My
Bibby
boy
just
Cicero. One Cicero song with Swizzy in there on the Full Surface.
for a second, yeah.
Cicero was popping.
That's back when Cassidy was popping.
Yeah. Goddamn it. Who else up out of that Chi-Town, man? Rhyme Fest.
Little Bibby had Little Bibby had this city by chokehold. I remember when he came in. I took all the homies because I had the who was it? It was an R&B nigga that everybody fuck with. It wasn't Trey Songz, but it was a nigga in that kind of realm. What the fuck?
Who, Jeremiah?
Not Jeremiah. Name another nigga. You probably going around that kind of talent level.
Jason Derulo?
Not Jason Derulo. He was like a nigga that fuck with a lot of damn.
Who, Lloyd?
Not Lloyd. Cause he was a headline. Fuck. But it's around these same talent niggas. I can't think of off the top of my head. But he came, put on a hell of a show, even though I can't remember. But Little Bibby was the undercard, and that was like what I really wanted to go see, because that nigga was making noise out of the shine, bro. That nigga, he had some of that crack music 1 and 2, that free crack, that free crack. Stacks, you did that too.
I ain't hip to Lil Bibby. I know who he is, but I ain't hip to his music though.
Cause he ended up Juice WRLD was under him, bro. So
okay.
When Juice WRLD started bubbling, he stopped rapping, and that fucked him up.
And Juice WRLD from Chicago?
I think, is he? I just know that was his nigga, because they got a documentary. They talk about it, and it was fucked up because he got into like the little skateboard brand and shit like that. But yeah, he just stopped rapping though. But he was dope. He put on a great show too when he came to Columbus. So shout out to Lil Bibby.
Shout out to Lil Bibby, man.
Kanye West, one of the biggest artists ever.
No, I'm gonna sit up here and say this, man. We're gonna do Kanye West sometime here too. Kanye West, in my opinion, is the most talented, influential artist. I mean, I don't even want to throw him in the category of hip hop because he transcends that, but Kanye, in my opinion, is the most talented artist that came out in our generation, man.
It's hard to deny that. It's hard to deny that.
It's hard to debate it, man. Like who's been more influential?
Yeah. For consistent years.
Consistent years since he came out. What? 03?
I mean, that nigga he been on fire, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga this. With a Jay-Z, ain't never been a nigga this good for this long. Like,
you feel me? Like Kanye dropped consecutive hits.
If this nigga drops a shoe, bro, them shoes is selling out every fucking time.
You might have to do Kanye next week, man.
This nigga be selling shoes out, bro. You can't, like, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I've only got one pair of Yates, and I put in for a lot of them. It got to a point where I just stopped doing it because I was like, I ain't gonna keep hurting my pride every time.
He said, I ain't gonna keep hurting my pride.
I stopped doing the shoe raffles.
Josephine, what's up, baby?
I'd rather just pay the extra bread, bro. Like, if I really want something nowadays, I'll just pay the extra bread.
I ain't gonna front. I think the Yeezys look stupid, but I gotta admit, they look dumb comfortable, though.
Oh, yeah. I had some I got some nice ones in there, but I only got one pair, and I was mad.
Right.
Because I tried to put in a lot of times, but I also.
So what's your next pick on the track, L?
My next pick, we going with classics joint because Virgil dropped. Hey, we just back to back. Like, this is easy tonight.
Right.
We're going with Legit Ballers.
That's my shit.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks by TWISTA and the Speed Not Mobsters. These cats, they had a nice little flow too.
Them niggas was nice, man. You were L.
Yeah.
Cause rest in the essence to our brother Meek, right? Meek absolutely loved TWISTA, man.
Oh yeah.
Like this nigga, like he thought he was TWISTA for a second, man.
Adrenaline Rush was on repeat.
Nah. Listen though, L. Meek was the nigga that got me hit to the Speed Not Monsters.
Oh yeah, because he was on TWISTA heavy, like
heavy.
I love TWISTA too, but he was definitely more of a head on that than me. I'll keep it 100. Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna play this track. This is one of my favorite songs by these niggas right here, man.
They twisting the speed, not monster, man. Monster ability, man. Let's go.
Hey, hold up, Virgil. Before we even get into it, one thing we want to say, Twista got a little connection with the city because he comes to Columbus damn near 2-3 times a year.
Like 2 or 3 times a year, man.
Easy. He's on the west side at least 2 times every year.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Shout out to Twista.
Shout out to Twista, man.
You know what I'm saying? Twista, this show is dedicated to you, brother. If you happen to be listening in or anything, man, this is dedicated to you, brother, man. We love how you put it down for the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You're a legend in my eyes, a living legend, man. We're gonna get right to it, man.
Seen him twice myself. So, shout out. One of the best performances I ever seen, too. When he cut that beat off. When that boy cut that beat off and started going, it's different.
The same how we make ball look so sweet. Especially when you ain't got to hide your shit. You know what I'm saying? You could just ball for free. Campaign for your nation. You know, legitimate switch. Ain't got to pay some conservation. And your liquor stunts. Everybody's happy. My nigga been hustling so long, I know I've done so much wrong. I was 16 grown and holding clones, serving blows, weed and stones. My mom didn't understand me, but you know that just like your dad. Put you to the head, up in the river bed. I didn't mean that hurt you so badly. I was young and dumb, as I sprung up the money and hope that it run. Clip full of hollows to bring them on sorrow, but now what I've done. So it's all in the game, but the game ain't the same. I had to do my thing when the shots rain. That's when it clicked in my brain. All it's just the same. My nigga need a change. I had to get about these streets to get you out your seat. Never try to be. You can bring a club over sweet and let it feel so deep. Deep so the realest can feel. I felt right before I bust that steel. Right now my life was real. And the everyday struggles of a nigga in a tree. When I take a look at the legit ball. Shot, call, shot at the phone. That's right. What up in the walls? Shot, call, shot at the phone. That's right. I just went up in the walls.
Get blown away.
From a smoke with the sun, you halfway dope, you gotta go with the scope and close brain. You just gotta aim, the thing is be brand and the explain. So next time we can do that change, we can put on the clip with the everyday strength. And I'm gonna put my sister team working a different angle of the game. Even though my play change, it's still playing my best cousin to become my pain. Second takes a change. Roll to bring this thing coming in the break train. You never even stop, give a nigga time to block. I wanna baby you in game to be trained. Put it on the course. I'ma blow till they got no choice. So let me get no voice. And still by that time, I hope to find this rhymes. I wanna be the real estate. Let me go forth with the deep duty shots. I strings one of my things. Things to the red to the river side. Home to the place to the home. Just be in the chill way to ball. But you shit tight. Yeah, I wanna take a look. Shot, call. Swag. But to the walls. I just walk with the blood. I'm gonna take a look. Shot, call.
She won't get blown away.
So the bus in the dust, so the aim on the rocks in my pocket. Nickel sacks in the other proposal, watch me stop the top. But I gotta make a profit for my baby and my mother. Straight up plus, what's the mental frame of mind? Nigga had to have the roll. So I'll be close up in these city streets. I went to pistol on your Mr. Rico, but people, I explode like people, so give me 50 feet. What's the shots in every direction, and niggas stop my money for getting paid. I can finish public game, people get paid, get praise, and mama proper pills can't get paid. If I have to, I'ma sit cheese for blows. Nobody get hurt, they want to touch degrees, GDs, and pros. Working this pockets, CDs to close. You never thought I'd be making money off of my CDs and shows. For career time. Gas in the hole, racks steady grow. We're just coming out the cracks in the wall. On the tip, but to go back to the wall. So wake up to my mouth and I'm back to the wall. Now it's been the stacks in the hall. And the back to wall is open my mouth like a big toe. Twist the AKA the bitch code. We can run into the mob just to be a pimp shit talk. We don't want to take a look. Legit ball. Shot, call. Shot, that's right. I can put up in the wall. To look in the back. Just all over the I'm looking at the legit ball. Shot, call. Shot, that's right. I can put up in the wall. Small little buddy.
Give the my nigga Twista sung that shit to you niggas, man.
That's that shit.
Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. My baby Josephine Copeland in the building, XL Pro. My man Lance Parker up out of that Chi-Town. You know what I'm talking about? My man Glisten Gear T. Where my nigga Mr. O at, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Chi-Town represent. You know, some of the first time I ever went to Chicago, I was being extradited from Kansas City, Missouri, back to Columbus for some felony warrants that I had to answer to. You did. And I remember I went to O'Hare Airport. And I was being transported by some LEOs, man. You know what I'm saying? Law enforcement officers, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I remember I had got back. I had them shoes that Meat made for me. I had my NBA A1s on with my I had the New York Swing Man jersey on. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? And you know, so I remember I just was sitting in the airport. They had to have me handcuffed. You did? And I remember it was this chick from Chicago. Bad as fuck. You hear me?
They got some.
Bad. I mean, I ain't gonna never forget this girl. If I was to see her to this day, you feel me? I forget what she told me her name was, but I know she was a pretty brown skin, chocolate, like not chocolate, but like a brown skin on the verge of being chocolate. Pretty ass, long natural hair. Her body just was on point. She was a paralegal, and she was traveling to Columbus to take care of some business for the law firm she worked for in Chicago. This bitch was bad. But I was locked, I was cuffed up because, you know, if you ever been extradited before over, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they do it where y'all from, but in the state of Ohio, if it's anything over 300 miles, they come in the fly to get you. They got to come get you from somebody's jail. So they came and got me because I had a lot of felony warrants that I had to answer to. This was my first bid. And I just remember I was sitting there because I was, you know, I was fresh as hell. You know what I'm saying? I had my jewelry on and shit. They let me wear my jewelry, my watch and everything. But I'm cuffed up though. They had to keep me cuffed up. So I'm sitting in there cuffed up. We waiting for them to call the flight and shit. And she just sat. I chopped it up with her for like 30, 40 minutes, man. You know, we had to wait for the airplane. And we just chopping it up with her. And she just was like, you know what I mean? I just remember it was, you know what I mean? This was a beautiful conversation. You know, so I know if I wasn't in the situation I was in, I would have bagged that bitch for sure. Because she was on it. But you know, that's gonna be my all-time favorite memory. Well, not favorite memory, but one of my memories about Chicago. You know what I'm saying? The first time I ever even been to Chicago was being extradited from Kansas City, Missouri, back to Columbus, but we had to stop at O'Hare to do the connector flight. So you know what I'm talking about? And it's a beautiful thing, man, because whenever you fly into Chicago, you know what I'm saying, if you come into O'Hare, I don't know if it's the same for international, but I know when you come into O'Hare, you know what I'm saying, you got to fly over Lake Michigan, and it's a beautiful, beautiful view. It's a beautiful view of the city over Lake Michigan. Dope as hell, scary as hell. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's a beautiful thing, man. So we're gonna get right next to the next track. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just glad that you found solace because to me, I hated hearing about that.
You said what?
Verge made like getting extradited sound not that bad, but
Oh no, it was definitely a horrible experience, but you know, it wasn't that bad. When I got to O'Hare and I seen an old girl with her fine, I mean, she got to be one of the baddest bitches I've ever seen in my life. She was bad, man. Like, god damn.
But I know when
God damn.
Verge, I know that ain't never a good thing, you know.
It's never not. Ain't nothing good about it. Only thing good about it is that you get ahead and go ahead and serve your time and get it on out the way. You understand what I'm saying, man? Now, this next song I'm about to play, since it's on me, kind of goes into what we just were talking about. You feel me? So we're gonna play this next song. We ain't gonna waste no time. I ain't gotta say the title. Y'all gonna know what it is.
Let's go.
Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did?
All that. And then share that shit too.
Definitely share on your social media.
Yeah. What's up, Josephine in the building? What's up? What's up?
When the motherfucker control me, only squeeze me and help me. That's what the homie mother tells me. Now she gon' keep where the mouth's gonna go. Because I feel like healthy. Gotta get paid in the safe. My fingers that make to be chopping up a baby with. If it's a baby, if you better say it, you can get it. I ain't even on that petty shit. So who the fuck you want to pay with? This is my kid. I got them you get the with it. Pick them up quick and give us the dick. To get the finish it. They got the power show. Be taking a bit. I got them hips so free. And when we get in the bed, I'll be leaving them a road. They never made it one of those days. So you burn me the hours. You get up in them hoes. I don't need to sound focused enough, but it's the bomb when I be having a tree sticking up in the love with them, rubbing. You keep bug with them in the club, but smoke with them, bug and I'm kicking in the tub with them. After getting paid for machines, because she don't care what she paid for. She on my name. I gotta take it. The game, the race, the base, let me give it to me. So, take it. Take up my mind. I saw you people out the back. There was what you gonna pop a mic though. You can back though, cause you know I got you with my back. So look at mine like a cat though. Come and take a look at the stairs. See your mama picture. I bet you know the smell of the numbers when I post. That's my IG, the numbers, if you didn't notice, you go to the other. But you know my spell. Like the muscle, the right, when the game, see you not keep spinning it. Looking at them up with a adrenaline. Gotta keep it speeding up, you know, a pimp, like a gentleman. Submission is a winning, if it ain't no end, if it's sound with a blood of a bomb. The right face with the right line, and the right line, you get a lifetime contract. If you want, you know, looking behind the shorty creep, which is spot on. Took up over to my 3-day out, hit it off in my house, stand on the dotted line. Oh shit, but you was gonna be spending me up at you think show. It's such a different trying to go.
Let me plan.
Once you get my voice and after me, I think you speak. Majesty, I had to see. When you became a catch to me. It's not a tragedy. That's how I'm going to talk about love. But I only love a guy. When they come from my when I love the guy. Or when I brother to I think I never does. I'm the girl, and I'm going to cover church with that. To see that, move to a dance. I don't know who you come to be never do again. It's not a smoke to the blood. So we walk in the day, can you hear? Don't talk to motherfuckers, man. Shut the fuck up. Just make women set up. You sit there, you think what we became like that. Why want to make the down the great one? Hope take the chop, make the bomb. I don't need no harm. Come on in, get out. Just up. Take a 45 minutes. Time to close it up. Take your paper to be told.
Let me plan. Now, how many of y'all remember back in the day? Huh? How many of y'all remember this from back in the day? My nigga Twista is a Jeep for this, man. How many of y'all remember back in the day? All right. Well, my man Twista, you dig me, man? How many of y'all remember back in the day when TWISTA, right, came on the Jenny Jones show? Right? How many of y'all remember that? My nigga TWISTA performed on the Jenny Jones show. Y'all remember that? Y'all ain't no real 90s niggas, man. For real, man. Y'all remember when TWISTA went on Jenny Jones back in the day and performed on Jenny Jones?
I remember the Jenny Jones, so I ain't gonna lie, my memory get fuzzy, bro.
He said my memory get fuzzy.
Hey, I smoke a lot, yo. I do. I ain't gonna lie.
You remember that glitch? My
I
nigga
can't,
TWISTA came on Jenny Jones back in the day, man.
I'm gonna sit here like I remember, but I know
I remember it vividly. You hear me?
definitely niggas.
It was 99, right?
You know, niggas gonna talk about it definitely, so it definitely had to be talked about. But I can't say that I remember.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick.
I do remember the Jenny Jones show, the Ricky Lake, all that.
All right.
Those shows was wild. The 90s was a wild place show. It was
Yeah, the
wild.
90s was the truth, man. You hear me? You had to be there, man. Nelly performed on Jenny Jones back in the day. I didn't know that. Right. Right. So yeah, man, y'all know what we doing, man. We here paying homage. You understand me, to the brother TWISTA up out of that old Chi-Town. You did. And you know what I'm talking about? We sitting here paying our homage and our respect to the brother for being a legend, a living legend at that, and having I'm talking about having a heavy, heavy mark in the hip hop, man. You did. Smash that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Of course, share it on your social engineering. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to get right to it. It's on you, L.
It's on me now. So, I mean, I feel it's only right. Like, I mean, we've been in our bags. You know how we do. So, I'm going to throw something for the ladies on. It was one of the joints that I used to rock with. Dope ass fire beat. This is that Get It Wet. Yeah, you know what I mean? I remember when I first heard this, oh, yeah. If you were a lady that sat in my car in my junior year or senior year of high school, even my freshman year of college, all that, you definitely heard this, because this was definitely an intro song to what was about to go down. You know what I mean? I definitely played this. I had certain CDs with tracks with nothing but these.
Right. Hey, I got a story for this track right here. I'm gonna wait till we get to listening to it, baby. You know, told back.
I'm just trying to tell you.
So we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right to it. You did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We getting straight to it tonight, man. Paying homage to our brother up out of that Chi-Town, man, TWISTA. You know what I'm saying? This is a classic song, classic track. All the female. I mean, you play this song in the club, them girls is gonna get on that goddamn dance floor. They might even start. They're gonna definitely bust it open. Shit, they might even take something off. You understand what I'm saying, man? Tap in, walk with us, man. Hey, Real Talk Podcast, E.N.E Tuesdays. You know, so we paying homage to these brothers up out of them old 90s, underrated, and you already know how it is, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all girls out there, get it wet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get it soaking wet, baby. You know we love it wet. You feel? We don't like it dry. That's for damn sure. We love it wet, though. And y'all can sit up there and get it wet, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, look, I was sitting, I was sitting started it, but then it's like like a park, and then so my heart, and then tickling your butt before we started it. All the time I was getting the cut, you know, get your homie getting fucked up. I got this kind of candy home, hope they stay alone, it's a little bit of from the rhythm to my man's mouth, and we pass from don't forget. Look at the election, and I can let you follow, take you back to the strong, just see it, don't be really talking me outside, watching your body to look to the bird, the curse, so you deserve to work, somebody need a piece of it. Whoever you for me with, I'm used to the shit, I talk to her, I got to be shit, I'm used to read it, if I
Get it wet. All right. I got a funny story about this song, man. You know what I'm talking about? This takes me back to when I was a young boy. You understand what I'm saying, man? You know this chick too, El. We ain't gonna say her name though, but you know her. And if I'm mistaken, El, I think you blessed her too. You feel me? But you know, I mean, that's just how we got down back in the day. I'm sorry, that's just how we got down. You know, so I ain't gonna say her name though, but I remember the first time I smashed her, this song was playing. You feel me? This was back in the day when I stayed over there on Lily and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? We sit over there smoking and chilling and shit, and this song came on.
Did you put it on or did she put it on?
Actually, she put it on because she the one that came when she came through. She was looking through my CDs and she seen I had TWISTA, and she said, "Let's listen to TWISTA." I said, "Well, what you know about TWISTA?" Right? And we just was listening to the whole CD, just chilling. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? We was smoking and shit, you know, young smoking, and you know, FG's feeling, freaking, and then that motherfucking oof. That's what I just remember she just looked at me and just went in my pants and just cool, and you know, and it was a wrap. You did. Now I'm not advocating for underage sex. You hear me? But you know, it is what it is, man. It, you know, it is what it is. Like hell over there trying to think about who I'm talking about.
It was crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that song was popularly made to me by a female too. But that's why I asked if you put it on or did she put it on.
I gotta be honest. When I said I put it on, I'm the one who actually put the CD in the CD player. But she was looking at my CDs and she seen that TWISTA Adrenaline Rush, and she said, "Let's listen to this." You feel me?
That was in everybody's collection too. You had to have that in your collection.
For sure, you did. If you did, something was wrong with you. You did.
Yeah. That's wild. That's wild right there. Yeah, but
I just wanted to share that story with y'all. You know what I'm talking about, man. I want to say her name bad as hell because as soon as I say her name, L gonna be like, "Oh," because I know L blessed these chicks. I know he did. You hear me?
Is the last name a state?
Huh?
Is the last name a state?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Think about something different then. Okay.
Yeah. It don't matter. It's fucking over 20 years ago, so it don't even matter now. But you feel me? We're gonna keep it moving and grooving. We ain't gonna sit up here and go on a long, drawn out story of my or L sex capades underage. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all was some real players like me and my brother L, if y'all was really out there getting with these bras when you was a young boy, then you understand what I'm saying. A lot of you niggas, y'all just now starting to get pussy.
I mean, that's cool.
Oh, that movie 40-year-old Virgin is some real shit, man. Let's go. Hey, man. So we're going to get to this song with my brother TWISTA.
You got to pay to play sometimes. You know? Shout out to them, too. You know what I mean?
Hey, the only time I ever paid to play is when I actually wanted to. I ain't never have to. See, that's the difference between a guy like me and most of you niggas. See, y'all niggas trick because y'all got to. I trick because I chose to. You hear me? And when I was in the joint thinking about all the money I fucking wasted when going to strip clubs, I was kicking myself in the fucking ankle every goddamn day.
When I think of all the bottles I pop, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of fucking money. I mean, shit, we can't look in the past, so fuck it. Hey, at least
it is what it is, man.
At least I enjoyed the time while we was there. Are you not entertained? You know what I mean? We was entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Hey, we was entertaining. Like I ain't gonna hold y'all. We was pretty entertaining out there. Where we was at, it was entertaining. Yeah, I mean, very entertaining. But
we're gonna get right to this next song, man. And
just like TWISTA. Shout out to TWISTA tonight. You know what I mean? It's longevity, man. It's all about longevity, man. So salute to TWISTA, man, because he's still relevant to this very day. You know what I mean? Shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about 30 years in the game.
Now this song right here, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is the song, if you ask me, that really put TWISTA in that super, super, super mainstream. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about super, super, super mainstream. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Kanye. You feel me? Shout out to Jamie Foxx. You know, Eric Bishop, real name Eric Bishop. Rest in the essence. Run that back for y'all who ain't care. Eric Bishop, aka Jamie Foxx. Rest in the essence. Different topic for a different day. We're gonna keep it here with my nigga TWISTA though, right? This is a classic track. This is the track that if you ask, this took TWISTA to a whole nother level. You feel me? You already know what I'm talking about, man. Let's go. Let's get to it. You did.
She said she wants some people dance. But then you said it's time. Too close, strip. See you with my little chick. So we get like that. I'm she be good. Bitch, you like shit. That's what he kind. She always kind. Telling me to climb on. So she always big friend look like Michael Jackson. Big friend look like Michael Jackson.
Pause.
She was ready for some shit. Said my dog said you ain't no freak. So you better take a care. I'ma play this. She's so taking care of.
OG, what it do, man? Well.
Hey, hey.
Come on, you the shot. You want to like the whistle? Hit the stoplight. She's wet, tripping in the key sweat. What you want to do? What you know what the expectation? No, you never keep set. You ready for the world? Tell me what we get. She be talking that you change the ground. He can put it back to the middle of the road stuff. Never get a couple fingers back. But I'm a finish like no matter how much I'm touching. I feel good like a thousand beats. Ready for the world to move these to this is was crying alright. You ain't got no man, how about my bro? You can like an old man. That's the road of the bank. You ain't got no man, how about my bro? You can like an old man. That's the road of the bank.
I say equally that song blew Jamie Foxx up too.
Hey, I won't say that. I definitely want. I heard what you said at the beginning, and I was going to say the same thing. Like that kind of put because that album that Jamie put out, that album was fire.
That Unpredictable.
Yeah, I was playing that in the club. That was when I very first started DJing when that joint came out.
I know the song you used to play too. They used to have the girls going crazy. You hear me?
A couple of them.
You play that motherfucking the DJ, won't you play this girl love song? Man, I'm telling you, I just seen girls get naked in the club off of that song, man.
I'm trying to tell you, Donnerix was a wild place, y'all.
You did.
The DJ get treated like a superstar up in the club.
My man OG said went to a TWISTA and Juvenile concert a few months ago. It was fire. Oh, that's what's up. That sound like a lit ass show.
That was here in Columbus. It was here in Columbus too, right?
Yeah, OG ain't from Columbus though.
Where was it at? They had one. They was just here. Juvenile was just here. What, 2 weeks ago?
Man, man, hey, you know what? What's up, L man? Who we gonna do next week?
Yeah, he was.
We should do Juvie next week.
Nah, we gotta go to the East Coast, man. Let's go to the East Coast. We've been down south and out west for a little minute. Let's go to the. Let's do Prodigy.
Just Prodigy by itself or Mobb Deep?
I mean, we could mix in Mobb Deep, but
Prodigy, he get his own show all to himself.
I want to emphasize I mean, you're gonna have to have Mobb Deep, but
no, you don't. He got 3, 4, 5 solo albums out, man.
Yeah.
We could do a show all about P. Nobody else.
I felt like I did. I don't know where that. I just felt like Prodigy just deserves some flowers right now.
No, he definitely do. That's one of my favorites. One of my top 5 favorite MCs, for sure.
But we could, if you want, we could kind of go and do a little undercard too. Like
no. You don't get it. P gets his own show. Nobody else but him. Straight P.
It's
Rest in
on
the
me,
essence to my
right?
brother Prodigy.
So it's on me. So hey, Virgil got me. We in the man. We just showing you how talented TWISTA is, and you know, Virgil. I noticed he shot it out. You know, when we was talking about do or die.
Right.
You know, Johnny P was man.
Johnny P was cold in the 90s, man. He was on everybody's shit.
Y'all better put respect on Johnny P's name, man.
Yeah, man. Put some respect on old John. A lot of y'all, you know, unless you from Chicago or maybe the Midwest, y'all probably really don't even know about Johnny P for real.
So I gotta definitely play one of my favorite joints by TWISTA and Johnny P, Chocolate Phase and Red Bones, because
yeah, that's my shit.
y'all know Red Bones is that's my special. It's my special.
Yes, it was, OG. And when we do Prodigy next week, that's definitely gonna be. That's a couple bangers off of that album I want to play.
Hey, we're gonna mix in a little everything, but yeah, that Prodigy Return to Mac.
Yeah.
I see. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the Hegelian dialectic. I'm talking about.
Yeah, that one.
We could keep going and we could keep going. Man, we could just keep going, man. But we're gonna do my brother Prodigy next week. Rest in the essence. Right now it's my brother L's turn, so we're gonna play this track off of the same album we just got done listening to. You know what I'm saying? The day after, you feel me? Chocolate Phase and Red Bounds featuring my man Johnny P, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in, walk with us. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
I could tell y'all was listening, but y'all wasn't listening. Johnny P, can you hear him? I know you listening. Can you hear him?
I'm a Chocolate Phase nigga myself, y'all.
I like the whole Sunday. Fuck it. Yeah, we can see what happens at the end of the night. I'm an equal opportunity employer, y'all.
If you a chocolate fee out there, man, you gonna say hit me up, baby. I love my chocolate.
A guy Poppy, International L's in the building. Let's go.
You ain't never seen a motherfucker just like me.
On my chocolate fees.
Have a fantasy to have me two bitches in the bed. Dog skin a light skin like mine. Don't ever look right, but I can look when I get up in the bed. Have you ever seen a light skin free? What if it's on a vanilla? Nipples in the pussy cake. It's a light skin free. Have you ever seen a dark skin free? See the chocolate when she dropping in my picket clean. The chocolate $200 place. You never look on me to outer space. Or we can keep it ghetto hanging on the porch and later. Oh, we can fuck under the fireplace. Open up, only keep it through the block. Scratch it till you all for the feeling in my shit. Wishing like about to give them the girl. So when I'm on, so they can help me get my stress. That's a good time. The street of Chinese money. When I'm talking, these are great. Talking Jesse at the mouth, so she thinks she the shit. Thinking everybody around supposed to bow down to her because she's poor, but she's still my bitch. That can take a look at me, black. Always got an attitude that she stay on nigga time. Why you always want to whoop a nigga ass? Telling me I'm focused, but I know you cut your ass so fast. So now I gotta pay my ride. Just the material computer can throw on the side. Bitch, I can make you look like rolling, but you ain't rolling unless you got the 20 volts on the ride. And the doors on the side. Niggas hating with the bitches on the dick and the hoes go up. And let me see it too when the homies in the ride and the folks and the folks go up. Said he been through the block and I'm trying to find the house. Everybody call me to the representative of the city, got the cops. They know what the 1, 2, 3. In the street of China. In the street of China. You know I love my chocolate bees and my red cups. Still I'm a peanut butter and my caramel girl. I love my chocolate bees and my red cups. Still I'm a peanut butter and my caramel girl. You know I love my chocolate bees and my red cups. Still I'm a peanut butter and my caramel girl.
That nigga Johnny P had those stupid vocals, man. You hear me, man? Shout out to my brother Twista, man. Like I say, man, this is paying homage to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We giving I don't like to say giving niggas their flowers, man. We paying homage and respect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Me and El, we from Columbus, Ohio, man, Midwest. You feel me? And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We just do it different out here. You know what I'm talking about? And what I've noticed from being in all the Midwest states, I've been to Ohio, I've been to Illinois, I've been to Indiana, I've been to Minnesota. You hear what I'm saying, man? And we all pretty much got that. It's a Midwest. That's why it was my shit when Nelly came out with the song Midwest Swang, because I understand what he was talking about. I've been to St. Louis. I used to fuck with a little bit. My little broad out there in St. Louis. And how's she doing, man? She was thick as hell. You hear me? A pretty chocolate thick bitch too. You hear me, man? I ain't gonna say her name, man.
Hey, Nelly used to talk that shit too.
We're gonna do a show on there. We definitely doing a show on Nelly for sure. You feel me? But
shit,
shout out to Twista, man. You know what I'm saying? This track right here that I'm about to play next, though, this is a classic track. And in my personal opinion, Twista had the illest verse on this song, man. You feel me? Tox Beats, what's up, Nick? All right. This song came out on the Dream Team mixtape. This was back in the day, man, when Rockefeller, really Def Jam, but Rockefeller had shit on Smash. This is when like some of the top people in the game was on Rockefeller. I'm talking Twista, I'm talking Kanye, Myth Bleak, Cameron, Beanie Siegel, Young Guns, State Property, Jay-Z. H Money Bags, motherfucking who else was signed to Rockefeller, man? The singing nigga Rail, the other singing nigga group came out, Christian. Y'all remember Christian? Y'all see, I'm a real 90s nigga for real. You hear me?
That nigga, hey. Yeah, when we get to the Jay-Z,
all these people were signed to Rockefeller. Nicole Ray was signed to Rockefeller.
Man.
With her fine chocolate ass. Ooh, I met Nicole Ray.
Yeah.
I met Nicole Ray back in the day, right? At my big homie's record shop. He used to have B&B Records. It's a corner store now, but it used to be B&B Records back in the day. And I met Nicole Ray at my nigga B's record store, man. I'm telling you right now, Nicole Ray was so pretty and chocolate and thick. You hear me? Long, pretty ass, natural hair. She is a bad bitch. I don't know what she looked like now, but back then when she first came out, Nicole Ray was super bad. One of the reasons why I always prefer and gonna always be in love with chocolate bras, man. My weakness. If I ever got any weaknesses, that's one, or it was one. It ain't one now, but it used to be. All right. Yeah, we are the champions, my friend. This is the first time we ever heard Kanye rap. Right? This is a classic track, man. This got Cam on it. So let's go, man. We're going to play this, man. The Dream Team, man. Champions, man. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
DJ Clue. Cluminati. Y'all don't know about DJ Clue. We got to do a shout out to DJ Clue, too, man.
The Dream Team, niggas. Word.
Y'all remember y'all first heard this track, man?
This is like classic track.
That nigga said what y'all thought I was gonna rap. That nigga said never. Kanye the truth, man.
These things are about they self change. Everybody figure out how to get themselves to change. Niggas do terrible things. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, shit never change. That's it. So we are the champions. A lot of time I can't do a lot of this you can't be. Can't be that you can't be. I know these thugs make a nigga feel just like make it street, but it just might make it straight to the top. Shit online when they finally heard us out with pride. Can't change it, can't change everything. It's never be about the label, baby. The mama label, and we been done shit for 1 days later. We getting paper, baby. Mama's trying to keep up. We on time, so I guess we didn't say this up. That's the problem. Let's check up. Watch us go. It's everywhere. Yeah, just to see the gas flow. But they hate the ball. But baby, I will kill these niggas. You want to hear about my barrier? If you wonder why I ain't got mine, I got niggas that assassinate me. Lyrically. Really shut you up. Yeah. Don't get your career ended. Leave up the fuck alone. Let that part. We gotta fight you. With the arm here, man. See, Jim. I'll shut up. This is I want to sit on the train, listen to tapes every day of Christmas Day. Take stuff, listen to break my mission straight up. Visit them states, they're a great mission relates. And from the bathroom, I'm just in the game. Looking low, now I'm switch up my place. I got players that was better than Jim. They look me like bird patches, Kevin McKinnon time. Work with Jabbar and Match. I'm this match. I play it 2 months. I'm a target cast. Bill Scotty and Mike. Bill Shaggy and Cody. My cats move to Texture. And I'm friends with thugs. I'm down in this drug. Being a dog, I expect Jay Lee. Make thoughts in the kid. Big old sparks of me. I'm 95 South, no doubt, man. I stack chips in. I'm sass spitting. The car locust, tripping. I go retrieving duck. That's how I want to see this up. I don't just beat my cases, I beat them up. I'm going to beat them up. I'm glad they didn't stop that car behind me. Shit, they had 3 fellas. Trying to shoot the snow. Big cab, ace, it's a killer game. Oh, tips like bitch. I just took somebody new. I like to trust God better than shit. I mean, I'm rich like a everybody's coming, oh my God, that's the new power over the time. I like to be like Trump to the line. Every don't bring your motherfucker time. I'm a piggy brain, talk about it, nigga. I'm gonna get a thing. Pull over the moon, then I'm about to shot you, then I'll make a slip again. I'm gonna let them out to the bullet, you don't wanna put the focus on the bullet. Okay, you're trying to change it. Taking a motherfucker, cut the stone, rock it till the bone, till the body of the leg, touch a pillow, take a picture, chance, I be drinking with a mother, then we get it strong. I hope you got a band, somebody got the band, somebody got the band, beat got the top of the world,
That shit used to give me geek when my nigga Twista verse came on when I heard this song, man.
Clue.
That's one of those classic tracks right there. We might have to do a show on DJ Clue, man.
Man, yeah, we could definitely do one on Clue. I always talk about the Clue mixtape, the first joint that I caught at the Coming Home Festival. The first Clue tape I caught. That was fire. At the Coming Home. That's when we had cassette tapes, y'all.
Yeah, y'all ain't hip, man. Y'all know nothing about that. 1-800. My nigga Clue, man. Yeah, we gonna do a show on Clue though. We definitely gonna do Prodigy next week though, man. But we talk about our brother TWISTA. He got legendary tracks with legendary MCs, legendary collabos, and whenever the brother is on the track, he makes the track. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? That was a pleasant surprise at the end of that track. I remember the first time I heard this song, and I was like, "Oh shit, my nigga TWISTA went in on that shit." That nigga Kanye annihilated that beat, man. You feel me? Niggas need to get Kanye his props, man. Put respect on Kanye's name, man. That nigga produced classic tracks, man.
And that was
A lot of y'all probably didn't even know he made that. Never.
Man.
He produced most of that album though, right? Him and Guru, right?
Yeah.
Right. He said my first Clue tape was The Professional. That's your first Clue tape, nigga? OG, man, how old are you, man? I forgot OG, you kind of younger than us, man.
Yeah, he younger.
I forgot OG younger than us, man. He like 7 years younger than us, man. My first Clue mixtape was I think it was DJ Clue, Desert Storm. Like it was like I think that just was Clue. I don't even think he was like to giving them certain titles at that point. It was just a DJ Clue joint.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker had you a lot younger than us, man. I was like 7 years younger. I remember it had the Rangers on there. It had the A-Team on there. It had goddamn it Mobb Deep on there. It had Mega on there. You feel me? Nas was on that joint. Of course, CNN was on there. You feel me? Like that nigga used to put on for Queens, man. For real. He used to put all the Queens niggas on, man. You feel me?
That first Clue joint I had, I remember one specific track. It was two. Touch Me, Tease Me, and it had Jay-Z and Foxy Brown, Ain't No Nigga.
Oh, that's a super old Clue mixtape.
Yeah, that was the first. That's
before he started like really naming them names and this is just DJ Clue. You feel me?
Yeah. It was my fault. It was a case with Foxy Brown, Touch Me, Tease Me, and the Jay-Z Ain't No Nigga. Like that. That was the first. I remember that was a Clue tape I caught from the Coming Home. If I could find that Clue tape, damn, that Piff crashed down. And that Piff was damn near the only site that had all the old Clue tapes,
right?
Big mics. They had every fucking mixtape. I can't believe that shit went down. That was the. Man, we gotta do some petition writing for that to bring that site back, man. Because it's a hip hop head that literally had all the joints. It was a perfect layout.
All the joints.
Old 50 Cent mixtapes, the Diamond joints, the Rick Ross joints. All Taylor Alderdice. They had all the fire joints on there, man. The Little Waynes. Squad Ups, all that shit. We may never get some of that music back. They crashed on that site. But yeah, you already know.
It's on you, L, man.
It's on me now. So shit, we just gonna get right to it. Ain't nothing like to do it. We're gonna do the Like a Pimp remix with David Banner, TWISTA, and Busta Rhymes, you know what I mean? Because this is one of my joints, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like a pen. You know what I mean?
We could do a show. Hold on. David Banner ain't 90s though, is he? Banner. I guess if we went song produced by David Banner, we could go to the 90s.
Yeah, David Banner was like 2000s, I want to say.
Yeah, I had to do some. I can't remember hearing no David Banner tracks in the 90s.
If
You
it
feel
was
me?
just probably getting into it, he's probably like, if anything, late night. Because I know he definitely was popping during my when I was in college.
Right. So we're gonna
That's,
get to this track
that's when this
like a
came
pimp.
up.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get to this track like a pimp remix, man. You feel me?
yeah. This was our joint. This is when I was at Central State, y'all. And it's crazy the birds talk about the Chicago because Chicago was heavy in Central State. And one of the coldest things I bagged. Now, one of them was from Jersey, but the Chicago, she was right there too, neck and neck. Woo! Chicago, I love it.
Let's go, man.
Incredible ball.
When I'm in the club, like a booty to the moment. Think about rolling, give me my name, I am rolling. So the club is so good. Somebody need to put them in the magazine, and I'm always trying to put to the back, but it's not in the magazine, and show me how you do that roll. Make it everything because you do this roll. Show me how you do it. Get old, get drunk, get drunk, everything is old, if you like that, keep quiet. Show me how you do it. You put it in your back end. Put it in the crack into it, and the back yoke is the low seat. And get this time, the remix party free.
Get down on the floor. Little cuz get down on the floor. Like a pimp. Get down on the floor.
Real good, get down on the floor.
Get down on the floor.
Chicks in the mix in the backseat when I'm on the strip and I'm on the drive. Keep it dripping till they cannot get out. All of my people keep it going. You know, some niggas trying to keep it a secret, but we doing you up. Gotta get it to the grip if we don't. Gotta get it to the hole. Gotta know what's up. Gotta know what's up. Yeah, get my glass when I watch my home. Now watch these sports a little bit again. I always know where we can. Shorty feel my back. I'm like, down on the floor, on the floor,
That nigga David Vetter, just that nigga blaze that track right there, man. Real good, get down on the floor.
Cause yeah, David Banner used to produce. He produced some nice joints. Gotta get down with David Banner, man. He did some nice little joints, man.
They definitely did.
I know that was my joint. Like I said, we was down in Central State, man. Them cats, they used to have that bumping in my whip all the time. All that and the little flip. Little Flip had the game on lock for a little bit too.
He did, man. He had it for a good solid 2-3 years, man. He definitely did.
Game over. Them motherfuckers used to go crazy in the club off of that. Everybody be screaming Flip in the club, man. That nigga had niggas screaming his name in the club. I fuck with Flip. I see him perform once. He a good performer too. Everybody ain't a good performer. That's why.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I give props to the ones who, you know, because we listen to their music and I ain't gonna lie, like if I hear you and you got a dope performance too, it makes me respect your music just that much more. You know what I mean? So
we're gonna play this track right here, man. This is a popular song for my nigga too, man. You know what I mean? Popular song right here, man. You had that famous white girl playing the piano, the violin.
I can make you a celebrity. Nah. I can make you a celebrity.
You won't bang when you take that path. Never like when you take the path. You got such a sensational wax. I'm gonna get you Jimmy Choo and I'll get the back. I can pop my out in the three. Make a smile with a 6 I can get you on CDs and DVDs. And you can BBs and BCBG. I can get you from the places to the people that know what you can do to get into. I want to be a couple of times. I tell you from others. I'm never going to pimp you. If you want to style, you can get your girl. Y'all get the look of her. She can fucking stylish your body. I can see her as a beauty. You want the body. And now she can put a heart in the body. Standing in the midst of 100,000 haters, dynamite and C4 shot the rubber waist. Bloody tears in my eyes, hit the switch, making sure every mother in the vicinity blow away and die. My brother, you can bring harm with bombs, I'm on with guns. You will picture worry, I got all that you carry your mother. Then I'm in line, cause I'ma come to it, but all of us in the cemetery. You need? And you know you killing me, bloody bro. You was born to be a pro, you don't take a photo. And I love you cause you with the dope, bro. Stop to the flow, you talk when you roll slow. And I love it when I hit it from the back. And you get on top of me, I have a brother on my oh. Girl, I love how you roll me right. I can make you a celebrity, yo, I'm not. Play something, show you right. Try to know they lie. TWISTA, you know you right. You a celebrity, yo, I'm not. You ice like you right. We started like you right. No way we know you right. You a celebrity, yo, I'm not. See, baby girl. You still. Are you gonna be a star? Right, Mom. I can take you. I can make sure you get. Let me be your manager. Come and tell them what you're fighting for.
That's that shit right there.
You know what I'm saying? That had old girl in it that was that famous violin player. What was her name? What was her name? I'm about to get it right here.
I remember when she was popping. She was hot on the scene. See, that's back when we used to really watch videos, y'all. Like we used to really watch. Like they used to. That's why they used to put a lot of money into the videos and a lot of thought. Niggas used to put millions of dollars in videos and shit like that in our era because we used to really watch them joints. The premieres when they used to preview. At first, it started on the jukebox. Then
Right.
it moved over to MTV. Then it moved over to MTV, BET. Then it moved over to strictly like 106 in Park. You know what I mean? Then it moved over to YouTube and Vivo and shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, man. Uh, you know, that's the classic track right there from my nigga Twista. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That beat just was
Crazy.
Kanye, man. That nigga Kanye, man. Something he different, man. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's on my brother L, man. We about to get up out of here. So L gonna have the last song of the evening. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a banger, it's a classic. You did. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody coming in, tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? E.N.E Tuesdays, 90s, paying homage to these brothers that have created the soundtrack of a lot of our lives. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, every Tuesday, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Her name was Miri Ben-Ari. That's her name, OG.
Yeah, she was
Miri Ben-Ari. And the crazy thing about it is the girl that played in that video, the lead girl that played in that video with Twista, she died a couple years ago, like last year, I think.
Who?
The chick who was the main chick in that video.
Damn.
The lead chick.
All right, rest in the essence.
That's in the essence to her. She was bad as hell too.
Miri Ben-Ari was like the red bone with the red hair, right?
Yeah, light skinned, the black girl or white girl with the curly looking hair and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
She was cold on that piano, man. Or I mean, the violin.
She was cold on and off of it. Yeah, I mean, salute to her, Miri Ben-Ari. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, like I said, I don't forget a red bone. I know. Hey, so we're gonna get to it. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Chi-Town people. You know what I mean? I love it. The food, the people.
That's Miri right there.
I got some, yeah. So I want y'all to legends. You know, this is what this is for, Tuesday. So please salute the legends. Virg, we're gonna go out how we came, how I came in. You know what I mean? We did Po Pimping, so we're gonna have to do still Po Pimping to get it up out of here. Shout out to my homie Johnny P. You know what I mean? A legend in his rightful self, too. The whole Po Pimping, all that, Chi-Town, shout out. Wish Mr. Info, he gonna have to tap in. You gonna have to send this to him. He gonna love this. You know what I mean? Salute everybody. Have a great week. Be tapping on Friday. We're gonna have something special for y'all.
You already know, man. Y'all already know what it is. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. We getting up out of here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Tap in tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow night is going to be a hell of a show, man. We're going to be discussing, you know what I'm saying, our sister, man. You hear me? Who unfortunately lost her life. You know what I'm talking about? Due to a very tragic situation. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we're going to be getting into tomorrow. Tap in with us 7 p.m. I'm going to break this damn thing down to y'all, and I'm telling y'all, man, everything is connected to UN Agenda 2030. And I'm going to explain to y'all how this case right here with our sister, how this is direct connected to UN Agenda 2030. So we're going to get into it tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Appreciate y'all coming out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be anywhere in the world, man. And y'all right here with me and my brother Queen. You Y'all here with me and my brother King L, and we appreciate that, man. Y'all play out, man. Smash that like button, click with the bell, subscribe to the page, share it on your social engineering, tell all your homies and your family, your mom and them to come tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow night we're gonna get back to the business. But y'all know how we do it on Tuesdays, man. We gotta pay homage to our brothers, man, in this hip hop game. They've been doing it and was doing it big. And you know what I'm saying? The 90s was the best era of hip hop ever. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Still po pimping. Let's go.
Peace.
So straight from the beginning, chopping up things I can come to the job. Reminiscing to the wall like a Democrat. Then the cup of the house, downtown. You follow what you want to even know that. I've been talking about the best, so put your best like the best. I'm going to the ball class. Look up into a double and I'm getting close to the ball. Y'all, so you should get it. What you want to think about it? Smoke that it got it. Hey, see, when the gun will stop that. From a gun to left the road next, I'm going to put it in the ball. You stop that. Even though take a time, no close, maybe if you don't have sex, then they gotta go left. But even on the
Peace.
I'm seeing sexy girl from the far side, so don't be bad to me. I'm gonna take up speed. The nice and you can be speaking piece of pizza, don't buy it.